Hello and welcome to Planet Zoo. Today what we will be doing is talking about not animals, well maybe we'll do that in another video. We will be talking about walls. In fact, what we are going to do is talk about every wall piece in the entire game. You may be wondering, why would I want to do this? Doesn't that sound like a pretty insane and stupid and just dumb thing to do? Like who gives a whatever about a wall? Well, you know, whoever came up with the idea for the Great Wall of China and billionaires and politicians and numerous other individuals do happen to care a little bit about walls, some a little more than they probably should. But that's either near nor there. So let's get into talking about each wall in Planet Zoo. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to rank them basically. Well, maybe we'll do, I don't know if we're exactly ranking them per se, but we're going to take a look at every wall piece and I'm going to give you my opinion on it. So, with that out of the way, we already placed the breeze block wall 4 meters. At least I think that's what the M stands for. And we're going to have a little look at this wall. Yes, nice. It is blocks. And blocks are nice. Like Minecraft, but not really. Now, of course, this is part of the Breeze block collection. We don't need to look at every piece in the collection, just the standard wall piece. Otherwise, this video would be absolutely ridiculously long, and it's already a insane and stupid enough idea to talk about every wall in the game. So we're just going to talk about, the standard wall pieces like these, right? That's what we're going to do. We're not going to go over the parts with windows or the curved pieces because, like I said, that would be a little bit more crazy than just talking about all the walls in the game. Well, they do make for some nice shapes. In fact, I think I'll place a couple more. I think it's the Z button. Oh, I screwed that up. Whatever, you get the idea. Now let's put another one right in here. You may be wondering why I came up with this really dumb idea, and that would be because I was trying to build a shopping mall in multiple games that let you build things, one of which being Roller Coaster Tycoon, another which being Planet Zoo. Yes, I make things in games that the game does not want you to make. That's typically what I like to do in these sandbox type games, you know what I'm saying? Alright, next piece. So after the breeze block section, we go to the brick wall. And you know what brick walls are good for? They're good for bashing your head into. I will tell you that right now because I have done it before. And if you're ever having a really bad, frustrating day, seriously though, don't do this. You will hurt yourself, trust me. But yes, generic brick wall. Like you could see literally anywhere in the world pretty much. At least anywhere where there's a city or town or I don't know. It's a brick wall. What else can you say? It's bricks. And bricks are kind of cool, I guess. Well, that actually looks pretty... That's a cool combination of pieces. I kind of like that. That's actually... Like, you could do some interesting shapes with this if you really want to pull it off, right? I think you... Yeah, I actually kind of like the way that looks. Moving right along. Next, we have concrete walls. And if you're wondering why I said it like that, it's because there's this other game that I was playing a while back, not on here, but something I was playing called Gigabash, which is a basically Godzilla type game, but I mean it does have a DLC for actual Godzilla, but I don't know, maybe I'll talk about that in another video, because that is kind of a fun game. And yeah, you'll probably notice me talk a lot about really obscure games every now and then on this channel. It's just something I do. There's quite a few I want to go over, actually. I don't know, like a retrospective or whatever. Or just make really dumb content with. I'm not really sure how I'm going about that yet. Okay, so that's the concrete wall. Okay, so next we got dry stone walls. Let's look at the dry stone wall. It is a stone wall. And stone walls are cool, like a castle. Castles are cool. But I like this piece here, the dry stone wall base, because it almost looks, like the way some walls look in, like, Tony Hawk games, where, like, you can, like, skate up the wall. I mean, it's not exact, it's not quite, curved enough, but, like, I think you get the idea, right? It also has a block. It has blocks just like Minecraft. And blocks are fun. We can stack them all up and make a big tower of blocks. Who doesn't want to do that? In fact, they even got taller blocks to stack them up even more. Lots of blocks. Alright. So after that, if you scroll down some more, now we're getting down to glass house walls. So, let's place a few of them. We got the glass house wall set. Ooh, that's a nice looking one. Here's the default glass wall. You know, there's something to be said for people that build their houses out of glass. I don't know what it is, other than maybe you shouldn't do that because the slightest little thing and it all comes crashing down, right? I think there's a metaphor in relation to glass houses, but I can't remember how it goes. No, I'm serious. I don't remember. Oh, that looks like a spider web almost. I know that's not what it is, but... Oh, that's a cool piece. I like this piece. It almost looks like a cruise ship or something. I mean, it's not, but... I don't know. I don't know why it kind of looks like part of a ship, like a cruise ship. It just kind of does. When you build like this, I don't know how to explain it. No, I guess it's the shape. Alright, let's move on to the next wall set. I'm gonna put this here and put that there. Where's the next wall set? Oh, that's not part of the same. That's a different wall set, but it does look really cool. I'm gonna put some of these up here. Oh, okay, that's a neat piece. Yeah, a little carried away with this. All right, the next set is the modern off-grid wall. Okay, that's a weird looking set. It's curved like a fish tank or something. I don't know. It kind of does look like a fish tank. Is this supposed to be looking like a fish tank? I'm not really sure. Not sure I understand. I don't know. I guess you could use it for like a glass viewing wall for an animal in this game, right? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's clear glass, but I don't think I like it that much. Okay, moving right along. Next we have another form of modern glass wall, which I think is supposed to go with the same set. I'm not really sure. But these ones are actually on the grid. And then, whoa, that looks like broken glass to me. It's actually kind of cool. Maybe put some bats in there or something. I know you're supposed to use the fences and aviaries or whatever they call them in this game, but you know what I mean. And there's a bunch of stuff for like modern glass walls on here. Like they actually have quite a lot more than I thought. You know, this is a good way for me to just check all the building materials they have in this game. Like, because I do like to just make random stuff sometimes. That's kind of neat. I've never actually gone through every piece in here before. Well, I'm doing it now. Alright, next. Let's go to the next section before I get too carried away with this. What? Modern glass wall station? Oh, I see. I see. This is a different shape. Glass opaque wall. So it's glass, but you can't see through it. I don't really understand what the point of glass that you can't see through is. I mean, why? What would you use this for? It just looks kinda useless. It's glass, but you can't see through it. I don't quite get what glass walls that you can't see through are for, but whatever. And next we have, ooh, okay, we got wooden planks. Wooden planks, those actually look nice. Those are actually some, yeah, decent looking wooden planks. Not bad. Not bad. Let's go, yeah, I'm gonna put one of these up here, gonna put one of these up here. I don't know why, but I am. Yeah, that's kind of cool. All the different pieces to build with. Like a speedway thing there or something, I don't know. Next we have Limestone Temple. I did not even know this was in the game until now. Okay, here, Limestone Wall. I didn't know they had, like, the Limestone Temple set. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm sure there's some DLCs I don't have, and I don't know what's from DLCs and what's not anymore. I have some DLCs for this game, but not all of them. So we might miss a couple things. We got the log wall. I think I used these possibly to make like a barn in this game once, I think. I don't remember. Kind of reminds me of Ark, or I don't know, survival games in general. Okay, you can make a log cabin. Metal clad wall. Metal clad wall. It's metal. Like you can make the Death Star, I don't know, a spaceship bridge or something with this. I don't know. It's metal. You just make metal things with it. I don't know. Yeah, you probably could make something sci-fi with this, you know? Not bad. Yeah, you could go sci-fi with that, maybe. They have something... Wait, what's metal planks? I didn't even know metal planks were a thing. Isn't that more like... What do they call that? I didn't know metal planks were a thing. That's not metal plank. Metal plank wall door. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I never heard of metal planks before. This is the first time I've ever heard of metal planks. Didn't know they had something like that. Not even in like a game. I don't know what I'm making. It looks like some kind of weird like playground jungle gym. I don't know. And then we got mud walls. Okay, so they're made of mud. I mean, that's a thing that is actually a thing in some parts of the world. Mud walls. Some people like to make their houses out of mud. I don't really understand why you would, but if that's all the resources you got where you live, I guess it would make some sense. So, I don't know. I like this little detailing up here. That does look cool. They got circular walls? Or wait, but if it's circular, I guess it's just for show. This piece, I don't know. But it does look cool. I don't know if it would make for a good smokestack, though, but it kind of looks like you could... I don't know. Just make something silly with it, you know? It's pretty cool looking, though. They got the painted brick wall. I want to get this back on the ground. Come on. Painted brick wall. You see, brick walls, like, should look like bricks. I don't think they should be painted. That's just me, though. I once saw someone paint bricks blue, a brick house, and they painted the entire house, which was once regular, just red bricks, into just a solid blue. Like, you couldn't even tell the bricks were there anymore. That was actually one of my neighbors. I haven't taken a look across the street in a while, so I don't remember if it actually looks like that right now. I don't know. I don't look at the neighbors' houses that often, but I seen them painted blue, and I don't understand why they did that. It just doesn't look good to me, anyway. I don't know if even the same people still live there, to be honest, who originally did that. I have no idea. What is the next wall set? Sandstone brick wall. Okay, that actually kind of looks cool. The sandstone brick wall. I should kind of like that one. Yeah, that's pretty neat looking. I actually kind of like that one, yeah. Not bad. Oh, plaster wall. Did we skip over that? I think we yeah, we did. We skipped over the plaster wall somehow. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, how did we miss this? I don't know. Somehow we missed the plaster wall. I'm not really sure how we did it, but we missed it. Oh, it has a wall with a circular hole. That's kind of cool. That is actually kind of cool. Okay, so after that, we already looked at sandstone walls. And then we got stained wood wall. Well, that's kind of cool. It almost looks purple, though. But it does look kind of cool. I mean, purple's not a bad color, but it just, I don't know, it looks weird on this wood. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I mean, it's actually kind of cool looking. Like, it's giving off Minecraft End vibes, if you know what I mean. Like, End something or other. Like, maybe this would be a type of wood if they ever add some kind of trees to the end in Minecraft. I think they could add something that looks like this, maybe. I mean, I think it's a good idea. It actually does look kind of neat, the more I think about it. And then we got stone brick walls. Let's get this one, I'll put it on the ground. Stone brick walls. No, nothing too special, just stone bricks. Yeah, it kind of looks kind of neat. Just regular stone bricks. Kind of neat. Oh, and they got little ramps for this set too, which is kind of cool. I like that. If you could drive a vehicle in this game, like the Zookeeper Jeep or something, I would jump off of these with it. That would look kind of cool. I mean, in the Jurassic World game, you can drive some of the vehicles. It's just too bad you can't do it in this one. I mean, oh, I guess you can ride the tour guide vehicles, though. You don't actually drive them. Which is a bit of a disappointment. Maybe someday there'll be a game like this again, where you can actually drive the Zookeeper vehicle. I don't know. I feel like there was at least one where you could do that for a zoo game, but I don't know which zoo game it was. Outside of the dinosaur games, obviously, like Jurassic World Evolution 2 or 1, or the upcoming third game. Twilight Mason rework. Okay, that's interesting. That might be part of one of the DLCs, the Twilight Pack, which I believe I have. So this might be DLC stuff here. I'm not sure. Vertical wooden planks. Those are kind of neat. Vertical wooden planks. So we got some of them. We have these. Yeah, those are kind of nice looking. Is there like any special pieces this set has? Nah, doesn't look like it. Nothing the other sets don't have. Oh, spin. Put that up there. That looks tiny. I don't know what I'm making. Alright, wooden plank wall. That's okay, yeah, that kind of looks like the fence we put up recently. Yeah, we've been putting a new fence up in our yard. I lost track of where the fence is. Well, it's not really a fence, it's a wall, but it looks like a lot like the fence that we've been putting up after our old fence got knocked down by a bad storm. So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of neat. I like that. It does look a lot like it. Not exactly the same, but similar. Got some interesting pieces there you can work with. Wooden plank. Ooh, this one's a gate. I doubt you can actually open this gate, but it's a thing. Got a panel here that you could just use for stuff. I don't know. And that is all the wall sets, I believe. Yeah, I think we looked at every wall set. I don't think we missed any, other than ones that might be in DLCs that I don't have, so... Other than something that might be in a DLC that I might not have, I don't think we missed anything. Let me know in the comments if I did miss anything, and if there are, any other stupid pieces of content in any stupid games that may or may not be actually stupid, you know, because I do think this is a good game. But sometimes I just like to place random stuff everywhere, you know, because why not? Just make stupid stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I do like this game. This is a fun game. That's all I got to go over with. I'm pretty sure we got them all. If you don't want to, you know, look at arches and, I don't know, other things like that. But we're not looking at that. We just want to look at all the sets. And also, like, this anchor brace thing is kind of neat because it looks like a Lego. I'm just saying, that does look like a Lego, doesn't it? Does it not look like a Lego to you? I mean, I think it does. Alright, well, thanks for checking out this video. I just wasted a ton of your time if you watched the whole thing. Because, like, who really cares about what all walls are in this game? But, hey, now you know. Thanks for watching, and, I don't know, maybe I'll see you around another boring video. Or maybe something fun. Maybe I'll do something more exciting next time. Bye for now.